Good evening, guys, and welcome to BoATV. And tonight we have for you GT3 Monday, and it's round 4, and we are at NURBURGRING for a 1 hour race. Mandatory tyre change. Currently 3 minutes from the end of practice. So I hope you're all well. So just doing a bit of DIY in the background. So I hope you're all well. Just checking my volumes. It's a little bit loud. Let me know how that sounds. Shut a couple of programs down in the background to make sure the stream is nice and smooth. Let's get rid of Discord. Google's normally lurking now. That can go away as well. Right, I am back with you. So say, yeah, we are round 4 of GT3. So Monday we've got a 15 round championship. So a very long way to go. We've got a familiar name with us, Mr. Galea, in the Ferrari, wearing the Nightingale Garage colours. So he's been part of BoA right since the dawn of COVID. Oh, he's now finding out what it's like to be on a 33 car grid. So David Balcombe has finally turned up. He's got no livery. Unfortunately, we haven't got his livery. We have got Taylor. Massive improvement on backmarker etiquette last week. So definitely deserves a pat on the back for that last week. Looking to get some pace now. His consistency's coming. Now just needs to start getting the pace. Zhu or Shu. I'm not too sure how you're going to pronounce that one, but I think he's a new one, or his one just hasn't arrived yet. We've currently got 42 signed up, but yet to get anywhere near 40. So we've got Mr. Whitburn, our championship leader. Got the double win last time out of Brands Hatch in the sprint race. Looks like he's just been a nuisance at the moment, sitting right up the bumper of, I'm not too sure who that is. Let's see what number he is. Evenings, Rosa. How are you? Looking forward to this race, mate? How's the Audi feeling around there? Your livery is next on the list to be done, but dude, as well. So hopefully I'll have yours done for this week, this weekend, ready for next Monday. So if you just joined us, please hit that like button and please subscribe if you have not done it already. So also hit that notification bell so you know when we are live. Only thing we ever stream on YouTube is sim racing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to working with your colour scheme. I do like the colours you've asked for. So, yeah, I've got a couple ideas in mind. But we're at the end of the session. So we've got Lara. It's good to see a split of cars up there. We've got one of each pretty much. BMW in 8th, Honda in 7th, Ferrari in 6th, Audi. Rosaru's in the chat now. He's in 5th place currently. Whitburn in 4th in the Porsche. Ulrich looking really strong in the Aston so far. But we may not have seen the best laps yet with a 154.085. And that is Mr. Backup, Mr. Consistent. He's been on the podium every race so far. Lara's coming around. I think he's actually on a lap, but he's got the Macca mover just ahead of him. Long time member is mover. And there we have it. Session is over. We can jump straight into quali. 15-minute session. And I've got several cars jumping straight out there. Cascario is number 1. Jump on, but we'll watch his second lap and we'll see how a quick lap looks. We might try and get Backer as he was looking the quickest earlier. No Binky at the moment, I've spotted. I hope he's just running late. So we've got about 10 cars, 12 cars in the pit still. So we've got Paul Whitburn. I believe he grabbed the win last week. I think he got driver of the day. Father and son, Matt and Paul Whitburn, both got driver of the day last week. Or last time out, 2 weeks ago I should say. We do have a monthly break. We've got Kerr returning in the BMW. You may spot that from the thumbnail. His new livery. Also running a new livery tonight is Mr. J. Emanuelson in the Reindeer Gym Motorsport livery. That's designed by yours truly. If you ever see a diamond on the car, it is designed by me. Let's rose up. Yet to put the time in yet, of course. So I can tell you, Cascario is just starting a lap. Let's get some on board. Big lift through the Schumacher S's there. So I do have some track data in front of me. That will help a bit. So Cascario, as he makes his way up into turns 13, 14, short, sharp chicane. It's really tricky. Got a big curb right in the middle. And into the final corner, turn 15, Coca-Cola curve. And on the straights he comes. And he puts a 55.047. Clerso puts in a 55.7 and 55.8 from Coupon. And Whitburn goes pole with a 53.7. Okay, time's dropping quickly. De Campo expecting a strong performance once again from this driver. Looks on the limit as he makes his way through turn 15. And where does that put him? Up into first with a 53.5. So he's got a 2/10 gap over Whitburn already. So Barton next to come across the line. He has to set a lap. He puts himself up into 12th. So currently Merchant leading Pro-Am class. It's Rosa sitting in 4th place at the moment. Strong, but not. I reckon he can get a bit more. Kano, he goes into 14th. So we've got a bit of a cluster there. I can't really see what car. So, but let's see what Mike Taylor does as he comes towards. Oh, no, I've got the wrong driver. My bad. That's Blanchett in the Audi. He's coming into turns 13 and 14. Still no decamp. So no change. Back has gone into 3rd place now. Ulrich in 4th. Car 63 coming round. Who's that? So I recognise the number. That is S. Turner. What can he do? He's actually down in his previous lap. But it does go up into 27th. Matt Whitburn is on a lap. It's a long way to go. Car 71 Marino in the BMW crosses a line. Where does he go? He goes up into 6th. It's a bit of a cluster of cars. Can I see all ones? That is Kerr. Where can he put himself? Okay. Must have invalidated that lap. Car 40. P. Cook. Paul Cook comes around the final corner and makes his way towards the line. And he puts himself up into 12th. Angelini goes up into 5th place there. Just in the toe of Cook. Shu puts himself up into 12th place. So we've got Galea sitting down 28th at the moment. He's slightly up on his lap. He's lost time through there. Does he improve? No, he doesn't. Not too sure the Ferrari is the best choice, as he raced it a lot on Xbox, and it is a whole different ball game. Pryor comes across the line. Story well off the pace at the moment, 20th. Been looking either around the pole times or just off, so I'm expecting a better lap from him. Haywood comes towards the line and puts himself up into 13th. R99. Can't find him. Oh, that is De Campo. De Campo does go quicker with a 53.4. So he puts another half a tenth between him and Whitman. And we've got Paul Whitburn. No, I think I've got the wrong driver there. 6-7 is Jim Emanuelson. who actually pulls up and lets cars past him. So let's keep an eye out on who's on a lap, because there's a lot of red laps at the moment. Ulrich can move up and take that back. His lap's going backwards. Oh, he's just started a new lap. My bad. So he's into the 54 flats as well. Matt Whitburn is improving, but he's going to need something special. Backer is improving as well. He's currently in 3rd place. Colurso, who's on board with earlier, sitting down in 19th. Lara, consistency around that area, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, we saw Binky on Xbox last night, but not on PC, unfortunately, tonight. But we do have 33 cars out there. Just double checking. Backer's on a lap. Where is he on the track? He's coming into the final corner. So this could threaten Whitburn ahead of him. Let's see, he comes towards the line. It does improve. Oof. 8 100ths between them. Lara is on a big lap as well as he comes into turns 13 and 14. He's got a little bit of traffic in front of him. Hopefully it won't affect him. It could make him nervous as I see a bit of dust being kicked up. He's on a big lap here. Could make jumping for a few places. He does. He goes up into 5th. So we've got Paul Whitburn once again leading the Pro-Am class. And Shu in 2nd with Hayward in 3rd. Sorry about that, my controls went haywire. So 3 minutes remaining of qualifying. We've got Whitburn, he's on another improving lap, but he's only halfway through the lap. Marino in 6th place, he is improving. Say that, he's dealt with literally going backwards currently. Trigger's coming across the line there. He only puts himself up in the 20th. I wonder if he's done any practice, because that's not the pace we expect of him. Campo's coming around, but he's well off his pace, so this must be an out lap. Can't see who that is behind. I think that may be Barton. No, it's car 40, which is Cook. Cook into 17th currently. A few cars coming over the line, including this man, Mr. Kerr. He's making his way up there. Backer goes into 2nd place now, replacing Whitburn. Marino is still improving as he comes around the final corner. Don't think this is going to make a big difference, but it will close the gap. Backer's on a big lap again, only half a tenth behind De Campo. Whitburn unable to keep up with him this week. As far as the yellow flag, so he's pulled up, so that's session over for him. So we've got Pryor coming across. And 23rd for him. He's got one more attempt. Taylor propping up the bottom at the moment. And that's where he's staying with him and Turner. Backer on a big lap at the moment. Still coming through. He's got a bit of traffic in front of him. It's not going to help his cause. Whitburn also improving. Pole is not over yet. Backer, still a bit of traffic ahead of him, still improving on his lap. He's going to manage to get past. He's not, it's going to hurt his lap this. He's lost his lap. Oof, that is a shame. Whitburn just behind, coming into turns 13 and 14 now. Oh, he's gone backwards as well with a bit of traffic ahead of him. Ah, this is a shame. De Campo just about holding on. He's also out on the lap. He's on a purple lap at the moment. Lara's also improving, so he can still make a difference in all this. It's not over yet, so Lara coming around the final corner. The Coca-Cola curve. Onto the start-finish straight. He goes into fourth. Whitburn still out there on the lap. Back up. They're not on a good lap like they were before, though. Oh, they are improving now, though. This could be interesting. So Backer, second place. Oh, he's just lost a lap. That's it. It's over for Backer. Currently second place, Ken Whitburn. Oh, his Delta's going backwards. He's got traffic in front of him once again. He's closing in on Galea. And off the track he goes as well. So De Campo is going to snatch pole. Story did improve. He got himself up into 15th in the end there. Car 333. Where is he? That is Coupon. He's going backwards at the moment on his Delta. No one's actually improving out there. Shoe is slightly just finished. Well, Kerr could make a position or two here. Stay with him. Sitting in 10th place at the moment. Still improving on his time. This could threaten Sorosa's position here. It does. Puts him into 8th place. Sorosa down into 9th. Wow, that was the most intense quali we've had so far. That was really entertaining stuff, that. Wow. Well done to De Campo. Just about managing to keep hold of pole position. I can tell you that Whitburn and Backer were going to be his time. So without the traffic, Whitburn would have had pole there. That was a really great session. Thoroughly enjoyed that. No, you look strong there, mate. Other guys had to really bring that A game to beat that time. You was sitting in 4th for a while. Right, I just realised I do apologise about the screen. I just noticed it on my... I did take the chat box off last week, but I was requested to bring it back. So here it is. Too many aliens. Well, it depends on your viewpoint there, Sorosa. Yeah, Kerr, last lap, just snatched it. 8th place, 10th. No, where are you sitting? Sorry, I can't see that. Where are you? Ninth place. Well, you know what turn one's like here as well, so let's hope for a nice clean start. Current conditions is 20 degrees track condition. Ooh, track temperature 20 degrees. It is rather chilly out there. It's a 1 hour race, as we say. I didn't even notice you there, dude. I didn't even see you out there tonight, dude. I reckon Jensen needs to change up his car. He'd do well. I reckon the Bentley's not the quickest here. Like, if you look, what's the fastest Bentley? You are the fastest, but Jensen is the fastest Bentley. So, yeah. I think it's a bit of a spent force on PC. Yep, do as Rosa says. Hit that like button, please. Yep. The best you can hope for is just to get round turn 1 safely.
10 seconds.
I've got to be honest, it's been pretty clean apart from a couple incidents. We did Brands Hatch was pretty rough going. One incident caused several others. But De Campo sets off, leading the pack away from round 4. As I said at the beginning of the race, this battle between these 3, De Campo, Backer and Whitburn, has been quite a thriller. Story has had himself up in there a couple of times, but struggling in McLaren this week in 15th. We've got Kerback, who's, I think he's raced every PC season with us. So as you can see, it's 12 PM, so we're not going to have a night race tonight, despite what the title says. So what can Whitburn do from 3rd place? Picked up both wins. He's had 3 out of 4 wins so far. We had a double sprint race last week, or last time out, sorry. Can any of these back markers come through the pack? So we're looking at Pryor, lowest placed pro driver. We've got Whitburn and Haywood. They've been pretty close. We've got Merchant out there. Where's Merchant? He's down in 22nd. He's 4th in class. What's on the back end of his car? He asked for reindeers on his motor, and reindeers he got. Okay, so the cars bunched together 2 by 2. Round 4 of 15. Long way to go. does this race have in store for us tonight? Good luck to all the drivers out there. Let's hope they keep it clean. And they approach the line. And away they go. Whitburn, really good start. Campo caught napping. Backer's got a blinding start. So DeCampo and Whitburn door to door. That's chasing pack, all closing behind. Front three got away well. It looks like they've all got away pretty cleanly. This is where normally the problems are. Here we go. I think they still got mostly away. A few cars did get caught out. 8 car 81s at the back of the pack there. That's Savelli. It's not all over if you've not caught too much damage, but let's jump back to the front. The back has got a lead over Whitburn. So DeCampo getting caught out at the start there. So Lara's got a good run on him here as well to make the way up to the Schumacher S's. Hayward's off the track and Story. Oh, there's Hayward's facing the wrong way. Story chasing down Merchant. There's a big train just behind. Oh, there's a car off the BMW on top of the track there. Didn't see who that was. That was, I think that's Baccherone. Chaos at the beginning. Let's go back to so Marino and Kaskari going door to door there. Kirk just squeezes through. I think Paul Whitburn gets past as well. He does up into 9th. Goes Paul Whitburn. Wow, this is crazy racing. Hard to keep up with. So we've got Pastoris in 25th. We have a massive pack ahead of him. Merchant. Battling away with Story. Not an easy place to overtake there. Where did... So Rosa lost out there as well. He's all the way down into 15th. Can't see any damage as such. A little bit on his right door there. Get back to the leaders. Bear with me, I just need to change... Sorry about that. So we have got massive. Look at this train here. Let's go to Helicam. This is a massive train here. We're on board with Galea. His first time out on PC in a league race. He's been on public. I think he's done a bit of LFM as well, but he's going to get overtaken here by Pastoris. And Pryor's going to have a good run at him as well. So let's bide his time. Watch what happens ahead of him. So, any big losers? I think Kerr got caught out a bit. No, he stayed in 8th place. He hasn't made or lost. I'm not too sure who that was. Was that so Rhodes has gone back in further backwards? So I'm wondering what's going on with him. Has he got damage? So he does go up into 20th. Oh, DeCampo's got lost another position. DeCampo down into 4th now. So our pole sitter is falling backwards. Frappiano's just overtaken Barton. Tripiana, so battle of the Porsches it. You've got Jones in the Bentley just behind. So the gaps are starting to appear. The Campo is putting the pressure still on Lara. It's not letting him get away. Neither is Whitburn to Backer. Whitburn's racing about 4 BoA leagues, yet to pick up the W for various reasons, usually mechanical. There is a train building up once again. This mid-pack battle looks furious tonight. Oh, Pistorius getting the dirt. Oh, he gets a bit unstable. I think Goulet's going to end up losing that position to... So Jensen moves up. Trippiana and Barton definitely doing battle. This is allowing the whole pack behind them to close up. Magnuson's just got to jump over Blanchett and Balcom. I don't know whether that's just the time is catching up. So he'll bunch up ahead. This is a great little battle going on in the mid-pack. Also ahead of these cars, we've got a battle with the Team BoA driver Daniel Merchant with car number 12. The Bentley's gone from the back to the... Well, he's got mid-pack. Yeah, still roughly there, not really made many positions. I can tell you Backer's starting to pull a gap over Whitburn. 1 second that gap now. And Story seems to be getting his pace together ish. Most drivers in the 55s, all but the aliens in 54s. Changes of position here with Blanchett. Yardy trying to get past Hayward there. I don't know how much damage he picked up through that because he was facing backwards. I did see him catch a bit of contact. I believe it was with Taylor. Taylor not really at fault. The car was parked in the middle of the road. Blanchett Tronate off the track somewhere. He gets out of the way as he's having real issues out there. So Kerr, sorry, about a second behind the Cascario. Kerr making his return. Haven't seen him out there so far this season. I think that, and then I'm wondering if he was there last week. I believe Marino's just got them moved on Whitburn. So I think, looking at it, I think it'd be advantage to get... No, he's chasing down the shoe in front of him. Let these pro drivers past. I'd recommend anyway. So Rosa, who we saw down in 20th, has made his way back up into 17th. So he's probably going to be starting to get frustrated because probably can see on his MFD that Story's starting to pull a gap. So closing down Whitburn in front of him is Story. There's movement going on as well. So Coupon, oh, he's into, oh, massive damage on Coupon. Pistorius now putting pressure on Barton, who has got past Tripiana. We now have Hayward, Magnuson and Balcom all bunching together. Whitburn struggling to keep hold of Bakker. Bakker put in the last lap, pulled 3 temps over him. You can see it. Hayward is carrying damage on that livery. That card, sorry. This is battle for 18th. Merchant still with Colurso for company. Looks pretty comfortable at the moment. Oh, I spoke too soon as his tail kicks out as he got on the throttle. Oh, De Campo and Lara are battling. This is allowing Ulrich to close in as well. What do you think about a move here? No. Oh, Lara gets it wrong there. That is going to allow Campo through. Bit of a love tap there as well. We've got the back marker of Coupon just ahead as well. Tripiana has got past Barton once again. Going to stay with this battle for 3rd place between Lara, Campo and Ulrich. I've loved the battles between these front runners this season. Been thrilling stuff. So let's have a look through the field. Rosa is now closed up on Cook, Colurso and Merchant. This battle behind Shoot. 2 Team BoA drivers. So wearing the uniform out there, so they've got to behave themselves. Coupon letting the cars through. Great etiquette once again. So got a bit of a trade building once again. Big gap behind. Shoe in the number 12 Bentley is the front of this straight. Let's go back to this lead battle. Nothing's changed between them so far. You can see the cars closing up in behind as well. I think they're starting to pull away, to be honest. This lead battle gap's starting to form. So Rosa now looking racy. It's a smooth style. He'll sit and wait. Pounce at the right moment. Sometimes bad things happen. It gets caught up, but that's racing. The Campo right up the gearbox. If it was a Formula 1 car. I believe that was a change of brake bias whilst he's trying an overtake move there. So 22 minutes into the race. Almost a third of the way. Probably got about another 5 laps and then we'll start thinking about pit stops. A couple of drivers already doing so. All kind of settling down before, like it usually does. And through goes Pistorius on Kano. Rosa still sitting on the back of this train. And into the pits comes Rosa. On board we go with Ulrich once again. As this battle continues. One of these drivers might think about the undercut as well. Would make sense. The chat is very quiet. Is anybody there? Let's jump on board with this battle now as well. Because Kerr is right with them now. We've got battles going on all over the track. It's great to see. So we've got Jensen and Galea. And these two have been racing together for quite some time now. Blanchett's been with us quite a while too. As well as this man Pryor. Ooh, could be a move here. Let's stay with it. As Kerr looks like he's got past Cascario as well. Kerr up into 7th place. Lara defends well, keeping De Campo and Ulrich behind them. But this is allowing Whitburn to pull a nice big lead. I do believe this will keep him top as it stands. What the hell? Oh, I'm not even signed in on that account, so I can't get rid of that. I need a moderator. Any volunteers? Please do not click any of them links. Ooh, he's a bit weaving. Got to be careful because he's under pressure from car behind as well. That was okay because it didn't look like Ulrich was making a move, but if he was making a move and he was doing that, that will be a penalty for sure. Launch it. Falling off this battle a little bit. We've got Cook and Clerceau battling away. Hope starting to get frustrated. Does look like the stronger car through sector 1. Do get the feeling that someone will trip over each other eventually. Back markers ahead. Some cars having pitted already. Whitburn's able to pull a second a lap over these guys as well now. Gap up to 9 seconds. Can someone please put something in the chat? Get rid of that on the chat. Should make myself a moderator. That makes sense, wouldn't it? Still nothing doing with this battle. Oh, De Campo gets it wrong there. And Ulrich sees his moment. Looking really strong in that Aston. This battle they're closing up on. Looks like Jensen's part of it. Don't know if that's... See the car numbers. 43. This battle here they're closing up on. Give this battle. If they do close in on these back markers, Ulrich just drops off there. Oh, Paul Whitburn's off. It was actually pulling away from Story for a while there as well. Story sitting in 10th place there. Having a relatively quiet race for him. Oh, this is going to get interesting now. They've got a whole train of back markers in front of them. Oh, and into the pits comes Lara sensibly. I think that's probably the most sensible thing to do. He's surely going to get the jump now. This is going to cost him the other driver's time. He needs to get his foot down now. So one car moves out of the way. Well done. This is good, easy for either the overtaking or the overtaked cars, or whatever, however you want to say it. Marino into the pits as well. Make their way past. Great etiquette we're seeing from the back markers so far. As we watch the battle for third place. As we approach halfway stage of the race. Barton makes way for the cars as well. This is really good etiquette. So just Hayward now. So Hayward, where is Hayward? Within 20, so they've now overtaken 25th place. We're not even half an hour into the race. And then Hayward's now letting the cars through as well. Tricky there. Hayward, just about keeps it on the track there. Going to be under pressure from Barton. That pulse does look scary up on the curbs. Merchant sitting in third place in class. Clerso in 8th place in class in pro. So this is the closest battle we've got now, down in 27th. Got cars in the pits, so there's going to be a lot of movement, so keep an eye out on the left hand side there. There's a live standings, so you can keep an eye on what's going on. As I don't notice everything as much as I'd like to. Spidolf's making his way through. Well known for his late pitting. Let's get out of the way though. That's, oh no, they're battling. So this position, Spidolf's got that completely wrong. Did he hold it? He's still able to defend the position. I don't know whether he should do or not though. It does look scary as hell being next to him. And through goes Marino up into 21st. Clerso's closing back in on Merchant. Zero retirement so far. Oh, he's got a great run on him out. Yeah, no. Still can defend it. He's not gonna though. Doesn't make sense really. Different battle, but this will allow him to get underway and chase down Shu. But there is, yeah, they've dropped backwards. Shu looking really strong. We've got Story into the pits now. So Manuel Olsen up into 16th. Pits take place. I believe he is pitted yet.
halfway through. Keep pushing.
We have it, the halfway mark. Magnussen into the pits, as I said that. As battles bunched together once again. This time behind Balcombe. Hayward still got the gap ahead of him after his early pit. Jensen's also in the pits there. Merchant still under pressure from Cook. Further up the road. So into the pits goes Cook. So I'm fully expecting everything to start bunching together once again. I'm going to mention again once the back marker etiquette has been great tonight so far. And 90% of the racing has been clean and fair from what we have seen. Obviously don't get to see what goes on everywhere on track, especially at the beginning of the race. We've got Cook and Angelini as well as Clurso into the pits. Yellow flag for Blanchett. And into the pits he comes. Don't know what happened there. Kerr's making his way through the back markers as well now. So he's making his way through this bunch. He'd do well to take his pit pretty soon. Oh, Whitburn. Okay, I wonder if that's just because he's pit. Camper comes through, yet to pit. As well as Ulrich. I know Ulrich has come into the pits as well. Thought there was a big gap between them. I do apologise for what's on your screen if you are just joining us. Got spammed a little while ago. So he's way back on track. Looks like he opted not to get rid of the damage. If you are just joining us, please hit that like button. If you are just joining us for the first time, please subscribe to our channel. We are now racing every Sunday and Monday. We are looking at running another 2 leagues during the week. GT4 more than likely. Making his way through the back button. Oh no, this is for position. Although Lara's pitted, so, and I don't think Trippiana has. I need to sort the graphics out so I can see who has pitted. So Pryor into the pits now. Marino closing in quickly on Story here. Evening, Binky. What happened to you tonight, mate? So we hit that 500 subscribers today as well. Proud to announce. It's been a right old grind to get 500. The magic number is 1,000 though. Becomes a lot more like Twitch. Big key, do not click on that website. So we've got a battle between Coupon and Galea. Coupon well out of position. And we've got Merchant and Shu or Zhu into the pits. Kerr goes up into 8th place again. He's 6.3 behind Ulrich. Campo yet to pit. Whitburn. Oh, what's that? Backer's had a problem because Whitburn's come out massively out in front. He's 19 seconds ahead. Oh no, sorry, that's Paul Whitburn. My bad. But he has closed that gap down to 3 seconds again. So we make our way into the final third of the race. Reno is hunting down Story ahead. Blanchett's eyeing up a move on Jensen. Trone got another yellow flag. Down in plumb last. Rosa's down in 22nd. What's happened to him tonight? Not gone his way tonight at all. So a strong quality up in 9th place. Good evening, 6 line. Is that 6? 6 in 9. Good evening. Right, so there goes Sir Rosa. Looks like Barton's going to get through as well. Yes, he does. Barton up into 22nd. Rosa in 21st. So battle resumes between these two, Lara and DeCampo. DeCampo getting a jump, surprisingly there. But DeCampo using the last of his tyres well. I thought he'd lose out with the back markers he had ahead. I believe I just had a follow there. Thank you for the follow. So Hayward, after his spin, is making his way back up into 4th in class. But he is 20 seconds behind Daniel Merchant up in 15th. Whitburn once again leading pro class. After his pit, he comes out in 11th place. Marino holding Story well. Lara pushing for everything he's worth, but want to keep it on the track as much as possible. Keep an eye on Sir Rosa. He seems to be galloping now. 3 issues he had. He's shaking them off. And he's chasing down Savelli now. A little train forming here with Barton, Pryor, Mangelson and Trippiana. Trippiana must have pitted. backer. Able to get a jump on De Campo at the beginning. It's pretty much led for every moment, apart from the pit phase. Traffic in front of him, as well as shoot. No, yeah, good shot. He's talking away. Keep talking, so that chat on the screen goes away. Tell me who you've been impressed with tonight. I've got to say I'm being impressed with Bakker. He's always been a bride so far this season. He's looking strong for the win. Thank you, Shogun. You absolute ledge. Shogun, if you don't know, he runs our Team BoA esports team. Getting stronger and stronger every season. Sort of base our seasons on the FM seasons, I suppose. Sort of regroup, he gets them everyone together. Does an awesome job. Yeah, unlike your typing. But thank you. So Coupon. Oh, Barton taking the Galea route round there. The track temperature's 21 degrees. I can't tell you the air temperature because it's not on my screen, unfortunately. Prior in that last second, also well known for its really strong brakes. Yeah, track temperature's 21 degrees. It's slowly creeping up, but not. Yeah, well, it's not your favourite, is it? Is it, Shogun? Have you seen Emmanuelson's new livery, Lee? That is definitely a bit of him, that is. He's sitting in 23rd. Maybe be able to snatch a couple more positions. It's Rose up, who is on a charge in 20th place now, has closed down. Put a 4.8 lead gap over Barton. Barton's no slouch. BMW really strong through them curves. That chicane, he actually pulled 4 attempts. Rosa pulling it back in the tight corner. Barton off the track once again, almost into the pits. Not having a great time with it tonight. Blanchett right on the bumper of Jay Jones. Jay Jones actually won the GT3 series, Pro Series on Xbox. Oh, does well to avoid contact. That was close. Marino has caught up with Story as well, so here we go. Last 15 minutes, battle start to commence. final time tonight, please, if you're joining us, hit that like button and subscribe if you are joining us for the first time. You can find our links to all our social media and website, Discord, in the description below. Barton, who's had some adventures tonight. Not too sure which battle I want to watch. Savelli seems to have put the boosters on. And they're starting to close in on Balcombe ahead. One of several Italian drivers in our ranks. This is the battle for eighth place, not 8th place. I have to jump away because there is another battle going on there between Shu and Clerso, and Clerso's flashing his lights, so wondering if something's happened that he didn't like. We've got back markers just ahead as well. We've got Merchant closed in on this battle as well. It must have been battling with Shu all evening. This is going to be the battle for second in class. Clerso in pro in between that battle. Back markers, no Galea's in the battle here, so we have got a battle. Kano joining in as well as Galea. Got Magnusson, Pryor and Trippiana. It's Rosa closing right in on Savelli here. Savelli likewise with Balcombe just ahead. See how it looks on ball for Rosa. Taking these two positions would move him up quite nicely in the positions. Oh, he's got a nice run now on Savelli. Savelli's going to have to brake late. That's Rosa just getting the nose in on him. That was nicely done. Savelli didn't really have much of a choice there, so Rosa up into a 19th there. Yeah, where's he sitting now, Merchant? Yeah, he's staying with Clerso. Shu's pulled a gap though. But yeah, he's looking, he's third in class. Oh, now we've got a battle going on behind Story. So Cascario out of nowhere, just caught up with Marino. Don't know whether it's the other way around. You know, Story still in 8th place. So Marino and Cascario now battling. Right, okay. So he's got to get used to all the braking and that. Whitburn is slowly edging away at Backer. It's like one slip up and then he could have him. But Backer does seem like a cool customer. At his home race as well. Rosa now closing up on Balcombe, and at this pace you wouldn't put it past him catching Hayward ahead, although that won't really be beneficial. Great drive into 13 and 14. He just sails past. Wow. This road's really on a charge here. Whitburn. He's about 2 tenths quicker at the moment. Gap down to 1.8 with 7.5 minutes to go. And this battle closes up behind Story. For 8th place. Tell Backer's also now pulling the gap out to Whitburn again. I don't know, it's to and fro, and it's around 2 seconds. That's where it seems to be staying. 6 minutes remaining. Galea seems to have just got past Blanchett. I don't know what, Blanchett's just gone somewhere, so Galea now chasing in on Jensen Jones. Balcombe already a second behind Sarosa. Merchant's got a run on Colurso. Oh, he does well to keep it out of trouble there. These two can kind of enjoy this battle now. Final minutes. Cars ahead, just out of range. This is a battle to watch, I think. I get on board with the right car. Ah, they come back again. I need to make you a mod. Lara's off. And I don't know what's happened there, but his wiper's on. So Lara has just gifted Ulrich the position. I don't know whether there's an incident with a back marker. De Campo is currently the fastest car out there. But he's some 12 seconds off Whitburn now. Now we know Trigger will defend like his life depends on it. Less than 5 minutes remaining. In about 3 laps. Oh, he cuts that line off pretty quick. But that could have compromised him. I don't know, he gets a pretty good drive out of there. You need to be really close to get a decent tow in these cars. Day long, that door's just going to get shut early. Hug the inside line. There's nothing really you can do for a few corners now. Merchant has got past thingy. I don't know whether there's been an incident there. Pryor's off the track as well. What's happened to Savelli there? Great battle this between these guys. Ferrari does seem to have the momentum at the moment. Trigger has found a bit of pace during the session. Oh, the Ferrari gets it wrong, and that's going to cost them both time. Not too much damage, fortunately. So the battle can resume between these two, but Trigger's going to be okay. So where's Backer now? Yeah, so we will have one more lap after this one. Don't know actually. It's be close. Could be 2. So Lara, after his spin, is going to be under pressure soon. Just want to watch, see. We're going to have 1 or 2 more laps. Looks like it's going to be the last lap. Yes, it is. He's going to jump aboard because her is making a run on Lara.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Just 1 more lap after these corners for these guys. Let's look further down. The thing is, shoes just got past Cook. This isn't really that much for position. Really not worth, I don't know, 12th place does sound better than 13th though, doesn't it? I think we've got a potential pro driver there. Oh, Pistorius has got it completely wrong. Into the wall as well. Double, oh, twice. Is Hayward going to be able to get round to get the position? Sorosa did catch up with Hayward as well. Merchant's off the track as well. Oh no, it's all going off. Merchant, after all that battling, has just lost that position to Colurso. Hayward is taking chunks out of Pistorius.
The leader has finished the race.
well done to our race winner, Backer. Closely followed by Whitburn, DeCampo, Ulrich. It's a long way down the road, but let's get back to these battles. We've got Kerr coming around with Lara to make the way up into turns 13 and 14 for the final time. Looks like Lara's just going to hold on to 5th place. Great drive from them two guys. And then we've got Angelini who's going to come around and claim 7th. Who's going backwards? Cascario's going backwards. So Story claims that position. Marino's going to claim 9th place. Whitburn going to claim the Pro-Am lead win. Scario's going to come around and claim 11th place overall, with Shu in 2nd in Pro-Am and 12th overall. And everyone else is pretty much finished now. Rose and Hayward still battling, and they're just coming through. These two haven't done yet. This isn't done yet. And race over. And we've got one more car to finish, and that is it. And there it is. We have... Who hasn't finished? Pistorius. And there we have it, round 4 over. That was an insane race. But I'm gonna say good night and thank you to all the drivers out there. That was a thoroughly entertaining race. All 33. Oh no, sorry, 2 cars retired. So yeah, well done everyone. So, but I'm gonna say good night to you all, and thank you all for joining us. We shall be back on Sunday for GT3 Sunday. Round 2 on Xbox. Hopefully we'll get a fix this week for all the bugs and that, and then we'll be back for round 5 next Monday. So thank you everyone, cheers guys, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye bye. Might help if I press the